They keep saying that investing is about numbers, traction, market size, growth rates. But here's the raw truth nobody talks about enough. It's way more about the founder's mind than the spreadsheets they show you. The exact way a founder thinks, feels, and reacts under pressure. It matters more than any financial model or pitch deck. If you don't get that, if you don't obsess over founder psychology, you're missing the entire game. Think about those moments when a deal falls apart, when the founder snaps under pressure, or disappears for weeks, or shifts their vision every time they hear feedback. It's frustrating, like banging your head on a wall, right? Because you sense something deeper breaking down. Not just business challenges, but their core, how they handle loss, doubt, criticism, loneliness. That's the invisible battlefield where the startup either sinks or swims. Here's the brutal part. Most VCs gloss over this. They chase metrics, they chase trends, they chase shiny new ideas. But a founder's mind is wild, messy, flawed, scary. Yet exactly that is what shapes the future. Some founders bruise easily, others get hardened. Some are visionaries, others just lucky. But the ones who change everything, they wrestle demons every day and still step into the ring. That mental fight, that's the real deal. Imagine spotting that spark early, the kind of fire that doesn't just dim when things get tough, the founder who can stare failure in the face without blinking, the one who burns through all the noise, pressure, criticism, uncertainty, and comes out sharper on the other side. That founder doesn't just build a company, they build a revolution. Knowing how to read that, nurture that, push that psychological edge, that's how you win as a VC. But it doesn't stop at spotting it. You gotta understand what breaks founders too. Most are sold this fairy tale that passion is enough. It's not. Passion is messy and wild, but without resilience, it crumbles like sand. Depression, anxiety, self-doubt, they aren't just buzzwords, they're the hidden wounds founders carry. You see a pitch-perfect presentation, but beneath it, there's a storm they're barely holding inside. If you don't see that, you can't help them, not really. So how do you get inside their heads? First, listen, not just to what they say, but what they don't say. Watch the pauses, sense where their confidence falters, notice if they dodge questions about setbacks. The silence screams, that's where the truth lives. Then, create a space where they can be brutally honest without fear. It takes courage to admit you're failing or scared. As an investor who chooses to dive deep into founder psychology, you become their rare sanctuary. Next, teach them to wield their mental energy like a weapon. Founders often wear their hearts on their sleeves, which can drown them in every setback. But mental toughness, learned, practiced, and sharpened, is the difference between quitting and conquering. Help them build rituals, daily reflections, deliberate rest, small wins to fuel momentum. Not just saying believe in yourself, but teaching the mechanics of staying clear-headed in chaos. Then push their boundaries, but wisely. Growth isn't comfort. It's that uncomfortable, gritty space where most want to quit. Challenge founders to face their fears head-on. Tough conversations, harsh feedback, staggering deadlines, those moments forge steel resolve. But here's the key. Know their limits too. If you push past breaking point, you lose everything. The dance between pressure and support. That's the art of working with founder psychology. At the same time, remind them delegation isn't weakness. Founders often feel they must carry the entire startup on their shoulders, which drains their mental reserves. Coaching them to build trusted teams and lean on them isn't just smart, it's survival. A lonely founder is a fragile founder. Strength grows in connection, even if they're wired to want total control. And don't underestimate the power of mindset shifts. Most founders get stuck in fixed ways of seeing the world, either all or nothing thinking, obsession with immediate wins, fear of being wrong. You need to help them embrace learning mode relentlessly. rewarding curiosity over ego, process over outcome, and mistakes as the raw material of success. That's a radical mindset change, but it pays the biggest dividends. Here's the unspoken secret. Founder psychology isn't a fixed thing. It evolves as the company does. The same person who was unstoppable in the idea phase can crack under growth chaos or fundraising pressure. You have to stay connected, constantly recalibrating how you support and challenge them. It's a long game. Nobody wins founder psychology in a day. And what about your own psychology? You, the investor, have to stay sharp too. It's easy to get cynical when deals fail or founders disappoint. But keeping empathy, curiosity, and relentless hunger for the human element alive, that's what separates the decent investors from the legendary ones. You're not just writing checks, you're investing in the messy, beautiful chaos of human transformation. So why do VCs obsess over founder psychology more today than ever? Because the world demands more than just good ideas. It demands weatherproof minds that can bear the storms of uncertainty and emerge wild, clear, and unstoppable. Because the old winners, those who played safe, relied on tactics, are fading. The future belongs to those who dare radically rethink the mental game. If you want to play at that level, you must see through the glam pitch and financial illusions to the raw, trembling individual behind it all. It's scary, yes, but it's where true insight, power, and opportunity live. Every time you tune into that, you get to be part of something greater than money, part of unleashing human potential at its wildest edge. And here's what's most thrilling. Founder psychology isn't just about survival. It's about transformation. The founders who unlock their mental fire reshape industries, redefine what's possible, and pull entire generations into new realities. You're not just backing businesses, you're backing people who rewrite the rules of existence. This obsession with founder psychology is a call to awaken, to dig deeper, to see founders as complex, imperfect, explosive human beings, not just deal flow or monthly returns. When you do that, everything changes. Your entire approach to investing sharpens. Your ability to predict who will rise and who will fall improves. Your impact multiplies. So don't just glance at the founder's mind, dive into it. Learn to read the subtle signs, the cracks in confidence, the flashes of brilliance mixed with vulnerability. Become a master of the human side of startups. It's the most valuable skill you can own. Because at the end of the day, the startup world is more than capital and markets. It's a relentless test of human will. And the true winners? They're the ones who understand that psychology isn't a soft topic to skim over. It's the bloody battlefield where empires are built or lost. If you start obsessing over founder psychology with the ferocity it deserves, you'll stop losing deals to unseen breakdowns and start investing in founders who can actually change the world. And that's the real power.